Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be a games what I've been playing recently, what you've been playing, or whatever. I recorded this a couple days ago, or yeah, I guess a couple days ago, and I put music into it just because I don't know. Some people suggested it to me, but after I didn't watch it after I recorded it and just threw it up on YouTube, and a couple people said that voiced their distaste for it, and I'm kind of with them. It didn't sound good, so. I decided let me just take it down and I just re-recorded the video. It's not a big deal. I mean, I have nothing else to do. But first off, before I even get into that, I'm throwing this out there for everybody because I really need help. I just bought an iPhone. You can't see my dog, and you kind of can my background. But yeah, so I bought an iPhone 4. I had to wait for Verizon to finally get it, and then I haggled my way into an upgrade. I did have the Motorola Droid, but I was over it and I just hated it. Um, so yeah. Anyway, so the reason I show you guys that, if please anybody who has one who just message me some apps or games and stuff to check out. I have several of them already. I've actually bought Bejeweled today because I love that game. Um, but yeah, so iPhone, really liking it. So onto the games. The first two, I don't have boxes for because one's a download and one's a rental. I'll start with the downloadable game. It's I've been playing Rascals. It's a puzzle platformer racer game that's on the Xbox Live Arcade. I'm not positive if it's on the PlayStation Network. I don't think it is, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. I watched a quick look on it on giantbomb.com of the game when it first released, but it was $15. And I didn't want to. I really don't like to spend $15 on an Xbox Live Arcade game. But then it was on sale for $5, so I really jumped on it. It's a game me and my girlfriend have been playing a lot together, which is always cool. I'm not really into. I mean, this may offend someone, but I'm not really into the whole girl gamer stuff. It's not like a. It's not like I guess for lack of better words, a turn on for me. In terms of a girlfriend liking games, it's not something that I go out of my way for to find. But every so often, my girlfriend will enjoy a game. We played Super Paper Mario a couple years ago. We played. I tried to get her into Heavy Rain, but she wasn't really into it. Every now and then we find something. She liked Limbo a lot, which was really cool. But yeah, she's really into this one. Whenever she comes over my house, she actually says, let's play. So it's cool. It's a really cool game. It kind of reminds me of Henry Hatsworth in just the design, I guess, on the DS. It's basically it mixes it takes platforming elements with racing elements with puzzle elements. There's a lot of block breaking and stuff like that. It's a really obscure game to try and explain without video. I'm actually gonna put post in the description a quick look the Giant Bomb quick look, just because I don't really feel like recording gameplay footage. Um, but yeah, it's really sick. It's really addictive and it gets really frustrating. But yeah, check it out. Check the video out. And the other game that I don't have a box to show you is what was it? Lost in Shadow on the Wii. I'm actually thinking about possibly buying it because it's that good, and I don't really see it used anywhere. They keep it priced on GameFly as $28, which it isn't a great deal, but it's not a bad deal either. So I'll probably pick it up once I get paid. But but yeah, so that game is a platformer, another puzzle platformer. It looks a lot like Limbo and Eco. The opening cinema of the game actually looked like it was like taken right out of Eco. It has the same, just drawing, art style or whatever. And then I say Limbo because it uses shadows and stuff like that. But really cool game. Some pretty good puzzles, a lot of environmental puzzles and stuff like that. Basically. And it's also like those two games because the story is basically non-existent. There is a story there, but they don't come out and say it. Basically, it opens up. This boy is chained to this structure, and this guy in like a big mech knight suit comes and slashes his knife or his sword, and basically separates the boy from his shadow, and your shadow basically then gets up, and you can. The whole game is just you play as a shadow, and you just traverse other shadows. So you're always in you're always in the background more than the foreground, which is pretty strange. And it uses a lot of manipulation, light manipulation and stuff like that. Um, there's some combat, again, kind of like Eco. It's very basic. Where I'm at now, I think you can upgrade it, but I just have the rusty sword. It's called. But I'm really digging it a lot. It's not like anything I've played on the Wii, which is cool. Um, would I prefer this to be a downloadable game on Xbox Live Arcade or PSN? Absolutely. Where I'm at now, there's no motion use at all. So I really wish that Hudson just made this a downloadable game, or a $40 Xbox Live Arcade, $40 Xbox game. Would have been a lot cooler. I would have really liked to seen it in HD. Going from PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 down to Wii graphically is a bummer, but it is what it is. But so far so good. I may do a full video on that. Basically a review, I guess, or the type of videos I've been doing. But yeah, those are the two games that I can't show you. Moving on though, I've been playing a lot more of. I'm not. I've kind of slowed down a bit, but Zelda: The Phantom Hourglass. Um, I'm still liking it a lot. I have had to revert to a frequent game facts. I guess several times. It's not really for the puzzles. It's more for where do I go next. I'm somebody who, if I don't know where I'm going next, I kind of lose interest. So I've always thought, let me just do use a game facts, because then I can at least continue on in the game. So still liking it a lot. The puzzles are cool. They're challenging, but not so far for me. Not to the point where I don't want to play the game anymore. A lot of people didn't like the boat traveling, and I'm not a huge fan of it, but I don't think it's that bad either. I got my cannon, I guess, an hour or two earlier in the game, not not an hour or two ago, but earlier in the game. Um, I really like that you write notes to yourself with the stylus and stuff like that. That's really cool. Still a lot of good stuff in here I like. Not a whole lot that I don't like. Uh, but yeah, like I said, I had to revert to a couple of game facts. But all in all, really digging it. This one I just played for about 15-20 minutes earlier, and it's bangai-o on the Dreamcast. This was a game that I wanted so bad, and you know what? I really don't like it that much. It's weird. I don't know. It's very Japanese and arcadey. I gotta keep. I'll play it more. Sorry, my screen just went black. There we go. So yeah, I'll play it more just because it's it is very charming, but I don't really. It's just a weird. It's just a weird game. It's like a dual stick shooter, but with only one stick, and you kind of use the face buttons as other shooting. I guess another shooting control. It's just a very weird. It's just a very weird control scheme. You use the D-pad to actually traverse the levels, and then you can use the face buttons or the um, analog stick. But if you need your thumb to move around, so you're kind of limited to using the face buttons as your primary targets. It's a little hard to shoot. It gets a little crazy at times, but it is pretty cool. I'm not that good at it. I'm actually stuck on level 4. There's 44 levels, so I still have a while to go. But I'm gonna keep playing it. Just keep checking it out. Next is Enslaved. These next two actually were going to be appearing in my games I bought recently. Coming up probably next week, probably. I'm just waiting on one more game that I actually just traded for today. I won't say what it is though. But yeah, Enslaved. I got this for $15 at the Power Saver sale thing that GameStop had going on. And you know what? I like it, but I don't like it. I like there's parts of the games I do like, and part of it I don't like. I like the platforming and exploration or whatever you want to call it. That stuff I like. I hate the combat. It's kind of in the same sense my feelings are about Prince of Persia '08. I love the platforming and jumping and acrobatic stuff. Hated the combat. In this, I mean, it's just annoying. The bots or mechs, whatever they're called, they never die, and especially if they have the shields on, it's just like impossible. It just really annoys me. But the um, story's pretty cool. The cutscenes are beautiful. Some of the best I've ever seen. The characters look great. Great voice acting. For $15, if you haven't played it, it's hard to say don't get it. There's just some stuff I don't like that it's just kind of like little hiccups, but not bad. And the game that I've probably been playing the most of as of late is Raiden 4, another one that's going to be my new games. This is just a great shoot 'em up. I have my arcade stick, and I feel like I'm back at like an arcade. It's hard as nails, tough as nails, whatever they call it. I'm still waiting on me and Don Raiden have been trying to set up a game night to play this together for I guess about a week now. He told me to get this, but we just haven't our schedules haven't met. Um, but yeah, it's really good. I don't like it as much as Ikaruga on the GameCube and Xbox Live Arcade, but it's still pretty awesome. It's a hard game, like most shmups are. Um, the thing I don't like about it isn't really because of the game. I don't like that it's not full screen. It's like the side. It's just the center. I don't know why they do that. I'm guessing it's because it's too hard to go from side to side. But I don't know, that kind of annoys me. But it's not a big deal. But yeah, not a whole lot to say. It's just a shmup. I guess they're kind of a dime a dozen, but really liking it a lot. Actually, I'm glad I picked it up. It was $18 because my Edge card ran out, but I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. So yeah, that's it. That's what I've been playing, guys. As always with these videos, please comment video comments or text comments in the below. Tell me what you're playing. Tell me if you've played any of these games, what your thoughts are about them. Leave me iPhone app suggestions. You know the deal. So with that, I will see you guys later.